Hey, speaking of kids, I just want to read this little article here. So it says 20-year-old who almost killed Trump was a bright student, had a job, and belonged to a gun club. The 20-year-old shooter who attempted to assassinate former President Donald Trump was a direct dietary aide at a nursing home, a bright student, and a member of a gun club. Thomas Matthew Crooks belonged to a shooting club based in Clairton, PA, nearly 9 miles from his family home in Bethel Park. Attorney Robert S. Bootay III confirmed to the Times that Crook, who was shot and killed by the Secret Service agent, was a member of the Clairton Sportsmen's Club. Now, I read this article, and I want people, you're probably going to get upset when you hear me, but you see how they humanize this guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They made him human. Hey, he was a dietary aide. He was a great student. You know? They don't do that for us. You know what I'm saying? This dude tried to assassinate a former president, and they're trying to humanize him.
They would have been calling us thugs, whatever they could possibly say.
His dad committed a crime when he was 5, so the son was going to be, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy how they still do that.
I mean, you see it all. We kind of knew this was coming, though.
Yeah,
you know, they should be painting him out to be the monster that he is, because at the end of the day, there's a lot more information coming out. Like, even with this, like I say, the father of Trump gunman called police about son before attack. The father of the gunman who tried to assassinate Donald Trump called police before the Saturday shooting because he was concerned about his son, according to media reports. The call is one of a number of red flags revealed in recent days that law enforcement was notified about before gunshots rang out at Trump's Pennsylvania rally on Saturday. Law enforcement, especially the U.S. Secret Service, has faced mounting questions about security, with calls by some lawmakers that the head of the agency should resign. Matthew Crooks' father called police because he was worried about his son and his whereabouts, a law enforcement source told BBC's new partner CBS. It's unclear when the call was made, but it was before the shooting. And so I'm listening to this. I'm like, okay, this dude's 20 years old. It's not a kid. Let's not sit here.
He's not a kid. He's a grown-ass man.
This is a 20-year-old man with a job. He's already got his own job. He's in a gun club, all kinds of extra shit, right? So yeah. Okay. Now, whose parent, just because you don't come home, or because he told me, actually the kid, the guy told his work that he wasn't going to work on Saturday. So he told him he's going to come in on Sunday. I'll see you guys on Sunday. That was the whole setup thing. I'll see you on Sunday, but I'm taking Saturday off. He switched days, I guess, with someone on Saturday so he could be back to work on Sunday. Whose parents are calling the police because they don't hear from you for a couple hours?
Well, they said he was alone. He probably had no friends.
You knew this dude was doing something. There's no way you're calling the police, though, bro. You're calling the police because he's not around. I think
it was an inside job. That's a conspiracy, but
come on, man.
Nothing makes sense here. Nothing makes sense about this. He got through with the gun. He was on the roof. The roof wasn't secured. The Secret Service didn't bust back and do it until he shot a couple times. He'd been
walking on the fairgrounds a few days before, too, like walking around the fairgrounds. Yeah, exactly. They said he might have hidden the gun on the fairgrounds during that time when he was walking around.
But he had explosives in his car. You didn't have a dog checking the vehicles coming in?
The actual building, just in his car. That car could have been parked in the parking area. That's probably not even being.
But all that should have been secured.
Parking areas, I'm going to leave a parking area to be a parking area, especially if it's far enough away from the or a blast site
from the venue or whatever.
Yeah, who cares? You try to do that. It's a lot of extra.
Well, the blast, it's not about the bomb. You make a bomb like that, you put like ball bearings in it. You put ball bearings and nails in it. How far is that
going to travel, though?
It'll travel pretty far. How far does a bullet travel? It's the same thing.
Yeah, but
they'll go far. It'll still do damage.
They got other cars. It's probably too much air for him.
It would slow down, but no, you put enough shrapnel inside of a bomb, it's going to do a lot of damage.
They said they thought he was going to be making it back because he had all that stuck in the car. He was like, man, if I make it back to my car. But I guess in the building that he shot from, they said that the reason why I was watching the head of the Secret Service, she said that the reason they didn't have any Secret Service agents on that roof is because it's a slanted roof. He got up there, but they said that because of that, it was like a injury risk, or like someone couldn't have got hurt because of the roof was slanted, blah blah blah.
Well, think about it. Somebody did get hurt because the roof was slanted.
So they said they used the building as there was actual police inside the building. So this dude could actually walk around, still get up on top of your building, even though you got police. You got
cops inside. And they must have been louder. You can't hear it. No, he was army crawling. But no, a lot of this is not making sense. Somebody set this up. Because they saw him on the roof, he shot, then they shot. They should have took him out before that.
I told you what I think about him. I think it had a lot more to do with other things than it did. But I feel like at the end of the day, they're trying to get rid of him.
Yeah, yeah.
They feel like he's just.
That's the only thing that makes sense. And